What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Keegan, of course. And in today's video, we're going to go over my brother's insane graduation. Honestly, before we get into the video, I was going to start off the video with a very high-pitched voice using this helium tank. And I was trying to follow the instructions and everything, but it would not work at all. And I'm kind of scared to keep trying to use it. For some reason, I feel like it's just going to explode. So we're just going to put this on the ground and we're going to get right into the video. So it all started 2 days before my brother's official graduation day. My brother had his senior sunset with all the seniors at his school. So it gave me, my mom, and my dad the perfect time to decorate his room just like my parents did for me when I graduated. But of course, they did it completely different for his side of the room, just so it's not the same like mine. I'll show you guys what it looked like on the screen next to me. Honestly, I thought it looked pretty decent. Here's the reaction Josh had when he finally saw it all.
Oh my gosh! What is this? Nova! Did you do this? Did you do this? Look! There's even confetti!
But honestly, that was not his true reaction. His true reaction was he just came in, saw it, and was like, oh, nice. He was not as excited as that little video me and him filmed afterwards, of course, for this video. But overall, I am still glad we decorated his room to make him feel special. Like, graduating is a very big deal. And then, it was finally his graduation day, and we had it all planned out. Such a simple plan. Plan was, I wake up at 6:45. My parents would wake up around 6:30, 6 o'clock just to get dressed and everything. We would grab our confetti poppers, pop them over his bed, and be like, woo! You did it, Josh. Congratulations. It's graduation day. Wake up. You know, surprise. Hello, with like a little basket full of chocolates and candy and all the stuff he likes. But the thing is, the plan did not go as planned. It got messed up. Somehow, both of my parents woke up around like 5-ish. And I don't know if they didn't realize what time it was or anything, but they went into his room at 5:30, popped the confetti poppers and everything, and woke him up. Literally 5:30 in the morning. It was still nice. It still turned out very well. I wasn't even up yet. I was supposed to do it with him. I was still sleeping until I heard the confetti go off. He liked his candy baskets. It had rock candy and some other chocolates that he likes. But honestly, he did not understand why they woke him up so early either. And then it was time to go to his graduation. As you guys can see, Josh getting out of the car, getting his gown and cap on very slowly because I still feel like he was a little nervous. Crazy thing is, you had to have a ticket to get into graduation, which is not so crazy. But the thing is, there was literally limited seats to get in. Luckily, we were one of the first people in line to get in to get a seat. But when it was like 10 minutes till graduation, 20 minutes, almost a half hour before graduation, they had to stop letting people in the stadium because they were pretty much out of seats. People were literally on the fence outside the stadium, watching from outside the stadium because there was no seats inside at all, which is honestly kind of crazy and pretty sad. Like, those people didn't get to see their kids, their grandkids, their niece, their nephew, whoever graduate from like the seats we had, because honestly, we had really good seats because we were one of the first people in line. And it's so strange because like this whole graduation for me, everything was completely new. You guys saw my graduation video. I didn't have a normal graduation. I graduated right in the middle of the pandemic, where I literally had to walk through the school and high-five teachers for my graduation, which is completely different than walking across a giant stage in our football stadium, which would have been absolutely an amazing feeling to be able to do that. Like, I honestly wish I had the chance to walk across the giant graduation stage they had. Really wish I had that chance. Sadly, I just never got to. During this graduation, I caught myself multiple times just like in awe because everything was completely new. Like I've been saying like the last 30 seconds, everything was new. Everything, the way they came out to get their seat, the way they walked across stage. This was my first ever official graduation I've ever been to, so it was all, honestly, I thought amazing. But getting back to his graduation story, all the kids came out, as you guys can see, and I think it was like alphabetical order. They had certain last names on the left side and certain last names on the right side. There was over 300 kids, which is absolutely insane. Like, as you guys can see, the kids don't stop coming. They just kept coming and coming and coming out to the seats. When they were all coming out to the seats, we literally couldn't find Josh for, I don't know, like 5 minutes. We finally found him. He was like at the 50-yard line, which once I saw him and knew where he was, like, it was pretty easy to find him, but just finding him at first was so difficult. Once they started speaking, the principal came up and he brought a few speakers up to the stage, which were actually students from the high school. There was 3 or 4, I believe. Their speeches lasted around a half half hour in total, so nothing too crazy. But then as they were speaking, it literally started downpouring. As you guys can see in this clip, my brother is literally one of the only kids out there without a poncho on. All the kids around him had a poncho on except him. I don't know why he didn't put his on. Maybe so my mom could get better pictures. I really don't know. But then they started bringing up row by row up to the stage. They call their name out, come up to the center stage, grab their like diploma book, whatever you guys want to call that, come to the bottom of the stage, shake the principal's hand, and go back to their seat. They did it row by row by row by row. And since Josh was in the middle of pretty much all the rows, we were literally sitting there for like 10 minutes just waiting for him. Like literally, I was so excited to see Josh cross the stage, and it seemed like it literally took forever for his row to get up there. But when they finally called his name, as you guys are about to see, we went absolutely crazy. And of course, headphone warning to anyone who has headphones in. You might want to turn your volume down a lot in this next clip.
Joshua McVeigh.
JC Gonzalez.
Let's go, Josh!
Adriana.
So yeah, we used air horns just like we did when I graduated. It was extremely loud. You guys heard me yelling. I was so hyped up for Josh to graduate. After that, there was like another 10 to 15 minutes of kids just going up to the stage. There was tons of rows after Josh's. When they finally finished, all the students sat down and the principal said, you can finally turn your tassel to the other side, which means you officially graduated, which was honestly very cool to see. And of course, to end the graduation off, they brought all the kids to the very end of the football field. They did the high school chant and tossed their caps up, which looked absolutely so fun to do. I wish I could have experienced that. And after that, everybody pretty much started heading to their car, which I didn't. I went on the field. I'm honestly not sure if I could be on the field or not in this situation, but I really just didn't care. My brother just graduated and I wanted to go see him. And it's crazy. When I went up to him, he said, Angel's here, which if you guys don't know, Angel was in some videos when I went to high school. They're like 3-year-old videos on this channel. I literally haven't seen this guy for probably a year and a half. My brother said he was there, so we were on a mission to literally go find him. As you guys are about to see in this next clip.
Josh! You did it!
Angel.
He's out there?
Yeah, he just.
No way. Where's he at?
I don't know where he went.
Let's go see him. No way.
You want to find him again?
Yeah, let's go find him.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
What's up, Keegan?
Oh my gosh, Angel!
Long
How
time
are
no
you?
see. I'm good. How are you?
Hold on, I don't like this shit. I'm looking up to you.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I just said that. You got anything to say?
What's up?
After we saw Angel and everything, we headed back to our car, which my whole family was waiting for Josh to get there. Here is a picture of me and Josh after he graduated. I honestly think this is a very good picture of me and Josh. Me and Josh don't take a lot of pictures together, which honestly, Josh, if you're watching this video, and there's probably a really good chance you are, you literally made the whole family proud of you that night. Like, everybody was so freaking proud of you, dude. I was even proud of you, dude. Graduation's a huge deal. So after all that, we all got pictures with the family and everything. Then we went out to eat. And guess where we went out to eat? We went to Denny's. Simple old Denny's. Had a good dinner there and then went home. And that was the night. I personally really enjoyed it. Got to see my brother accomplish something huge in life, which was absolutely amazing. He did amazing in school. He had like a 3.8 and a half GPA, but he did absolutely amazing in school, so he deserved his high school diploma. And that's the story of my brother's graduation. It was honestly a very good time. I'm gonna end the video off right here. Everyone, make sure to comment congratulations Josh in the comments. I would really appreciate that. He would really appreciate that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. 3 hours till your graduation. How are you feeling?
Nice.
Is it weird? What's going on? Come on.
I don't know what to do.
Like, we're gonna look back in this in 10 years. What do you have to say to yourself?
10 years? No, what would you have to say? In 10 years. You'll be 11.
What advice would you give to your older self? Older self. So this is gonna be weird when you look back at this in 10 years.
I don't know.
Any regrets?
No. I don't know. Do you have any regrets?
No, I don't. Are you excited to finally graduate?
I don't know what to do now, but you know, it's fine.
It's gonna be a weird feeling. Nova's tired of it.
No, she's tired because she's out back.
What should I yell? What do you want me to yell when you walk across the stage?
I don't know, whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
To a degree. PG.
PG, oh. High school's totally PG.
Totally.